Hi, everyone. I'll be talking about adding metric support to OpenTelemetry today. I'm Alolita Sharma, Principal Technologist at AWS, and really happy to be speaking to you about what we are doing in OpenTelemetry to add metric support for observability. So what is observability? For those of you who already know about this, observability has three key data signals and consumes three different types of data. Monitoring tells you whether your system is working. Observability lets you understand why it isn't working. And observability is all about looking at your applications, at your services, at your systems, and being able to actually understand what is the health of the systems and what is not working. The three types of data that are consumed in observability include logs, include metrics, and include traces. And as most of you know, OpenTelemetry is a very popular observability project. It's a CNCF project in the sandbox and currently supports traces, and metric support is in progress. Log support is also in progress, but metrics is again the next signal that will be stabilized, and then logs will be stabilized thereafter towards the end of this year. So I want to today focus in on what we are doing on OpenTelemetry to add metric support. As most of you know, who are working with metric support, and in observability, that there are multiple things, areas that need to be addressed for being able to build out metric support in OpenTelemetry itself. And OpenTelemetry, as most of you know, is a client, provides libraries for SDKs in 11 languages for different instrumentation with different types of applications, as well as the collector, which is an out-of-process component that supports observability, ingestion of data, and being able to provide that to a backend after being processed through an exporter. So in order to add metric support on OpenTelemetry, there are multiple areas that need to be focused on and fixed. And this means that the semantic conventions in the OpenTelemetry specification need to be updated. The data model in OpenTelemetry needs to be aligned with supporting all types of instruments for metrics, as well as the OpenTelemetry data protocol, which is also known as the OpenTelemetry protocol, is also fully supported and enhanced in order to support different metrics types, especially more complex aggregations such as summaries and histograms, which are specifically needed for interoperability with other popular frameworks such as Prometheus or StatsD. Metric support also needs to be added to the collector, to receivers, to support exporters, and of course, to the language SDKs also. Adding metric support. So what are we doing about it? Getting it right for OpenTelemetry means that we have to enhance the data model and OpenTelemetry protocol. This means ensuring that the instrumentation and the pipeline works end-to-end, ensuring that the data model supports Prometheus and StatsD compliance, and as well as OpenTelemetry protocol supports Prometheus and StatsD. Next, the area that we are focusing in on is the API, making sure that there is an API, well-defined API that is available and easy to build and easy to use for each metric type, enabling API owners to update with stability. And similarly for the SDK, making sure that the SDK can leverage these two new metrics that are defined within the API if there are new metrics that are supported. And last but not least, the collector, which is the out-of-process pipeline for collection of metrics, can support OTLP data ingestion and aggregation. Ensure push-based implementation works for Prometheus specifically, and Prometheus-based services and endpoints, and also ensuring pull-based implementation is fully implemented and scales. So how do we do this? One of the things that we are doing on the project today is that we have multiple streams which are specifically transforming into maintainers in different work groups in the metrics SIG, are supporting and working in parallel. Some maintainers are working on the metrics data model and ensuring that the OTLP data protocol is fully compliant. Another set of maintainers who are, focused on and understand the Prometheus interoperability requirements, work closely with the Prometheus community in the Prometheus work group to support and build out full compliance and interoperability with the Prometheus protocol. The third stream, which is focusing in on API and SDK prototyping and implementation in the top 3 languages. The fourth area is collector, where, ensuring that there is OTLP data ingestion and aggregation, ensuring OTLP pull-based implementation works, and enabling Prometheus pull-based implementation scales is also at work in parallel. And last but not least, there are clear maintainers who are owners, who collect community feedback, drive discussions, own implementation to completion. And in this large open source project, these parallel streams are super important because everybody collaborates, but also at the same time, there are areas of focus which different folks are focusing in on. Just wanted to call out that if, as you're tracking the stability, status of where the metrics support is in OpenTelemetry, you can easily go to OpenTelemetry.io/status. And as you can see right now, tracing is already stable, metrics is in progress. And as you keep a lookout for this page over time, over the next few weeks, and this will be complete and totally available. Thanks so much for listening. And if you have any questions, you can please reach out to me at Amazon, my Amazon ID, or on the OpenTelemetry project. Look forward to having your support and participation on the project. Thanks. Bye.